getting this started a couple minutes early. Have to wait for everything to catch up and start working for us here, right? You know what? Before I forget, I don't remember if I set these up yet or not. Oh, I did. Awesome. And it looks like we are finally synced up. So, give it another minute or two just to make sure. Oh, right. So, happy Friday, everybody. Hope you had a great week. Howdy, Henry. Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday to you. Apologize if my water bottle's making a little bit noise there. Oh, right. So, the folks, you know, even if you saw yesterday's episode, had a little accident with my welding ship. Took the top clean off of the welding arms. Oh, so, yeah. Oh, that sucks, Henry. Hopefully it'll be a quiet night for you. So yeah, took the top of my welder off, which includes a couple of engines, unfortunately. So yeah, fun stuff. To show you what that is supposed to look like on the front end. Why are you over here? Oh, got a little bit of a hang up there. There we go. So this is what it should look like on the front, just with welders instead of the mining arms. So I lost a couple of thrusters and a bunch of... Oh, man. Alright, so let's go ahead and get you reparked. I'm not sure why you broke away. Man, this game is so buggy sometimes. Howdy, Suzumi. Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. Hey Sharky, how you doing? Happy Easter to you, buddy. You were saying that it's the start of your Easter season locally for you, so hope it's a great time and a lot of fun with all your friends and families, buddy. Alright, so let's see here. Oh. TS is down again? Okay. I haven't been logged on. The server host has been playing with the IP ranges for a bunch of the servers, and the TeamSpeak server seems to be getting hit pretty badly. So I'll get it restarted a little bit later. There we go. Okay, so that's synced up. You saw what I did to the other ship? Wanted to run away. Yeah, it's talking about the welding ship, or are you talking about the ship that I'm building in Empyrean? All sorts of fun stuff going on this week in pretty much all of the games there. Oh yeah, Suzumi. The password is the same, but the IP has changed. So if Sharky, if you wouldn't mind sharing that over with the folks. Alright, so go ahead and kill that. Yeah, the poor welding ship. I'm going to have to fix it. I may actually do that tonight during the live stream. Oh, man. Actually, before we get into too much welding, let me show you everybody what we've been doing with the ship. Oops, don't want to hit anything else if we can avoid it. The ship's already taken enough of a beating. It really doesn't need another beating. Whoops, and system hang. There we go. So I'm thinking I've got too many mods loaded on the game, so what I'm probably going to do is start taking some of the mods out. Because I'm not using everything. I've got, I don't know, probably like 30 or 40 mods loaded right now. Yeah, Suzumi, I know, right? Okay, so let's show you what we've been working on. Alright, first things first, let's get us top side here. Okay, so from the top, not a whole lot has changed. Basically, I've just got everything welded up. I did add in a couple of conveyors so that when we put the overskin on this thing, we'll be able to put some point defense systems in over the ship itself. Back here, we've put in a few more conveyors with the same idea. I'm thinking I am going to put a single large cannon on this thing. You know, for the folks who don't normally play Space Engineers, a lot of the projectile weapons have been pretty much nerfed. I mean, they're basically useless in a lot of cases. But there's some that look really good, really nice, and I kind of want to put one on here just to have it, which is why we have the center conveyor right here. We've got the Sage engines on the back. All 6 of them are in and running now. So these things are ridiculous. If you're looking for them on the Steam Workshop, they're actually called the Industrial Thruster. It's made by Echo Sage, is his name on Steam. He's actually a YouTuber. Great guy, an awesome modder. If you haven't seen him before, you might want to check him out. I should have him on one of my lists. I'm not sure which one, though. He also, I don't think he made the stairs. I think the stairs were made by somebody else, but he's made a couple of the things that you'll see in in my mod list, as well as a couple of other people's. Alright, so let's show you what we got. So we have our industrial area. As you can see, I haven't done anything to enclose this yet. This is the next section we'll be working on. We did go ahead and close off the lower area. We'll start with this area. So we have the stairs that come down. We actually will have a simple airlock right here, which will be the 2 doors. As you can see, I did go ahead and put in a window over those doors as well. Hey Kirik, happy Friday, welcome to the stream. So yeah, I did go ahead and seal this off by putting a window in right there. We have 6 jump drives in the aft section here under the industrial complex. Our first gravity generator. Yeah, let's go ahead and go up. Now, this used to be open, and you could see the umbilical connector that I was using for the piston for the cargo connection. I had a small situation. Basically, when I started framing it in, when I retracted the piston, it tore itself apart, and I had a giant hole that was 4 blocks by 3 blocks wide all the way through the ship from top to bottom. It was pretty bad. I had to spend a couple of hours repairing all of that stuff and re-welding it up. Yeah, the hand... Nice. It's good to know, Carrick. I know that the mini bike handlebars have always been part of the mini bike book, but there is a basic set of handlebars you need to make in order to make the mini bike handlebars. Or there were previously. I don't know if you don't need the regular handlebars anymore, that'll be awesome. But in order to make the normal handlebars, that was still behind a book. So, alright, so we're down here in the cheap seats. This is where the crew would be. So we have 4 more jump drives, the second of our gravity generators, and a bunch of the gyroscopes. Now what we did here is we put in the large bunks. This is a mod. So the regular handlebars are there from the beginning. Awesome, good to know. Thanks for the tip, Kirk. So yeah, so we actually have a bunch of bunks down here, and these things work as seats. You can walk up to them, and you know, you're sitting down in the bunk. It doesn't look completely good, so we're not going to do this for too much, but you know, you get the idea, right? Alright, and then we obviously have our oxygen tanks and generators down here as well. Now, I did leave a hole here. This is only so that while we're building, once we're done with the construction, all of these things, all these little access ways that I have will be sealed off. I am thinking about putting in emergency hatches, but I haven't done so yet. So we'll see how that actually plays out. Hey Silver, happy Friday. Welcome to the stream. So this is our command center. Obviously these will be closed off at some point. What I have done is I've put 2 simple airlocks in on either side, and this is basically the emergency air station. If you start running out of oxygen and you can't make it to any of the cargo nodes, basically you jump in here and have somebody bring you a can of O2. So we do have multiple consoles here, as you can see. I haven't wired up any of the LCDs yet. These will be getting wired in, but we have, you know, different system statuses, and each one of these will have different system information. Because this is an exploration and refinery craft, we'll have things like how much ore's in here, how many ingots, components, that kind of stuff, where our production levels are, you know, things, everything that you would need at a glance. So, and then this console set, as well as these consoles and the overhead displays, are all part of the console pack, I think it's called. It's again part of the. Oh, I didn't realize that had more to it than that. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, all of these are listed within the mod pack on Steam. So behind the window we have our hangar area. As you can see, you've got a couple of refuel restock points in there, so you could have one large ship or multiple smaller ships. It is actually big enough for about 7 of the scouts that I've built that are over at the base to be docked at any point in time. And again, we have a simple airlock going into and out of the hangar. And wait for the system to catch up to us again. Come on. All of the consoles with seats are interactive, yes. Okay. And so in here we actually have a couple of oxygen storage systems, so that once we have everything pressurized, we'll be able to reclaim the O2 so we can depressurize this area for people to get in and out. So, but yeah, most of the consoles back here, anything, like I said, anything with a seat, the character can sit down at, they do act as recharge positions. And I can see the game is going to be troublesome today. Yeah, see, I've got so many mods running that it's going to keep pausing a little bit because I've got a bunch of things being produced as well. So, come on, you can do it. Getting closer. There we go. So we do have a walkway up above, and then there is another simple airlock up there as well. And what that is it's just a quick way across in case the hangar's open and you need to get in and out of this place for some reason. Yes, Carrick, it is actually going to be set up with the ability to pressurize and depressurize, which will be tied to the doors. So you're not far off from that. Alright. So this is our secure hangar area. I still haven't decided what I'm going to do with this particular room. I'm thinking I may turn this into a 3D printer room, but I'm not sure yet. If I do, what I'll have to do is basically knock a couple holes into the walls or into the ceilings, as well as the floors, and mount some welders in here, and basically hook up a 3D projector as well. But again, as you can see, it is capable of being pressurized. It has the airtight doors and the airtight hangar doors. And what we will be doing is, once this is actually done, the switch that I hit to get in here, the outside, will be removed if I turn this into an actual secure hangar. So. The LCDs that you see up on the wall in the control room, those are actually interactive. I have a couple of script mods running that will allow us to have those LCDs display information in real time. So, the main storeroom, there's actually 10, I believe, cargo in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's like 11 or 12 cargo containers in here. It's a lot of cargo. And everything is interconnected, so when we're transferring stuff in or out, as we're manufacturing things, basically everything can get to where it needs to be, including the oxygen. Okay. So, our generators, and we're back where we started, which is, the production facility. Now, there is an upper walkway as well, which is up here. And basically, this will come down that same hallway we were just in. It's just the top of the hallway instead of the bottom. And what we're going to be doing in here is I'm going to actually be putting windows in so that the hallway can be pressurized individually from and separately from the cargo room itself. So. And yeah, Carrick, it is mainly because of the fact that what I'm planning to do with this ship is that it will be like I said, it's an exploration ship, so it needs the cargo for the ability to store resources when we're out and about. There will be a mining craft that's attached to the ship. I just need to figure out how I want to do that. I'm thinking I'm going to actually do it by merge block. But we'll see how that actually all works out. Okay, and then coming through the underside, this is the umbilical that I was talking about. Basically, there's a control panel upstairs that you can disconnect this thing and retract the piston. I was going to put the airtight hangar doors over this as well, but I ran into a spacing issue, and I don't want to take the chance that this thing is going to basically rip the cargo suite out of the ship again. So. And then we have our vertical thrusters, horizontal thrusters, and our retrograde for vertical. We do have 3 of these same large industrial thrusters at the front of the ship, so we have about half the stopping power that we do for pushing power. So yeah, that's the basic ship so far. Now what we're going to do today is go ahead and start wiring up a little bit more of this stuff. Make sure we are as in the clear as possible. Now we're going to go ahead and punch all these down. So yeah, but happy Friday, everybody. I hope you're all having a fantastic day and that your week was fun. I know Henry was saying he has to go to work tonight, so that always sucks, but it's always nice to get the paycheck at the end of the time, right? All right. Looks like I'm out of thruster components again. I run out of them very, very quickly. Well, hopefully everything's okay, Carrick, but, you know, it's... Yeah. Normally I say any reason to take a day off is a good reason, but, you know, when people are maybe sick or even just going for the checkup appointments, it's never fun. So, I am going to have to get in under the ship because I need to finish some more of the gyroscopes. Right on, Henry. Yeah, I used to do stock many, many moons ago. We always worked the late shifts. Ow. The ZZ Top beard? Nice. Alright, so it's... Yeah, any tears in or around the knee are not a good thing. They're always more painful than they need to be. So... What we can do here is swing back. Let's grab the rest of the roof area here, the upper deck. Veggie cannery. Ooh. So much fun there, huh? Yeah, I don't know if I could actually work in a cannery, man. That's too much like real work for me. I'm too old for that. I don't know, Silver. That might depend on the vegan. All right. So slowly finishing off. Look. Okay, so we're going to finish up more of the stuff that's up here. Nice. Nice, Carrick. Yeah, I've got some extended family who are involved in martial arts, so I know whenever any of them get hurt to the point where they need to take some time off, because it is kind of a competition between everybody in the family as to who gets which belt first. So I fully sympathize and understand both of your pains. Alright, let's see here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to swing around. I need to get down and under the ship so that we can get some of the gyroscopes online. Good call, Henry. Don't let silver lead you astray. All right. Nice. Yeah, I told my wife if we ever actually won the lottery, I'm getting her a conceal and carry permit. Howdy, Mega Guy. Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday there. All right. It's really hard to get an actual conceal and carry permit in California, so. Make sure I do not destroy these things again. I have had enough of repairing things that I have already built. Yeah, no, I lived in Texas for almost a year. Thanks, but no thanks. A lot of good people down there. But not a place I want to live again. Yeah, Carrick, I don't think I've ever had an MRE that was worth putting up with. Yeah, like I said, Texas was a lot of fun. It's just not a place that I would see myself long term anymore. Nice. Let's see if we can do this without destroying the ship. I really should just go ahead and, you know what? Let's go ahead and move this beast. Because, well, we need to do so. Alright, so, first things first. Oh, we're gonna go for... Let's make sure that actually turned that thing off. All right. Yeah, silver, I know. I had to replace a bunch of parts. I just haven't had a chance to go in and relabel them yet. Oops. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and retract that. There we go. Let's move this thing away from the station a wee bit. A little bit more. How close are we? Plenty of room. Okay. Okay. So now that that's done, let's retract that one. Okay. So that's the beginning of our cruiser, right? So now that we've got that out the way, let's go ahead and bring this thing over. Actually, let me check my inventory really quick. We go up here. We are out of grids. Oh. Lag is real. Alright. Need to go check to see how many of our gyroscopes are actually online now. And this is why I leave some areas open so I can get in and out of this places pretty quickly. What do you need? You just need metal grids and you need metal grids. Okay. So let's go tell this thing to make some metal grids. So, Mega Guy, this is actually an exploration ship. I am going to put a battleship cannon on top. There's a one of the quad. What is it? The 230, I think it is. But it's that'll just basically be there for show. Just because I like the way it looks. But overall, this is just it's an exploration with a refinery and production set. So. So there's our rabbit hole. There we go. Oh, make sure. Did we get them all? Hey, all the gyros down here are good. That's all welded up. That's good. Okay. So we can actually probably go ahead and close this thing off. Alright. Let's see how she's handling. She should have almost 20 gyros on her now, I think. Oops. We've got 27 gyroscopes on her. Let's see how she turns. Like a pig. Okay. So we're gonna have to put a bunch more gyros on. So I'm probably going to need to almost triple the gyroscopes. I've got components for almost 100 gyroscopes being made, so we should have enough to actually make this thing somewhat flyable. So where are we going to put these things? Guess I'm going to run them down this way. So we run one line, two lines. I guess I'm going to use the room in here Yeah, we should be able to get about another 50 or so just in this small area. Let's go grab some metal plates. Alright. Okay. Let's go ahead and clear the stuff off of our quick bar here. Nope, there it is. And we want that to start there. There we go. All right. And if I really need more after this, I will, throw more on there, but I don't think I'm going to after I get most of these in. Just means another metric crap ton of grids. Actually, I think I just went through like 30,000 grids on this thing. All right. Sharky, for a rover, yeah, not necessarily on this particular build, but I do have a exploration ship. I should say I have a scout ship that will be going with this. So. And Suzumi, yeah, it would be nice to have a room specifically for all the gyroscopes, but the problem is that you use so many of them, you basically need to be able to position them out and about so you don't have to worry about them. Alright, so that is going to give us 34 more, so that's going to more than double what we have right now. Just need to wait for all of the components to finish crafting up for them so that I can actually put these things in. Alright, so let's see where we are with our production queue. So you guys are still building those. Alright. So I've got about, I don't know, 2.5 hours of crafting in there. Oh. Alright. Let's go ahead and open this thing up. Alright. going to be somewhere in here. Where is it at? Oh, what did I do with it? Did it not load up? Hmm. Oh, there they are. Maglock. That's what I was looking for. Oh, they put new blast doors in. Nice. Okay. Yes, Henry, I will be. Basically, what I'm going to do is, once the ship is built, I'm going to try and port all of this over into a new game with planets in it. So, we'll see how that works out. Alright, so Maglock. What do I need for these? I need steel plates. Okay. We go. Got turned around here. There we go. And yes, Mega Guy, that's actually what this thing is for. And we are going to do... So this particular ship is actually outfitted with both... Oops. So we've got both the hydrogen as well as ion, so that we can actually use this as a drop ship. I have not tested this in a gravity well yet, so I'm not quite sure if it'll have enough to get out of the Earth-like planets. But what we'll do is I'm actually going to build something specifically for that, which is just basically a bunch of really big thrusters. So... let's turn off that. Let's kill all of our thrusters. All right. There is actually a pseudo auto dock silver. If you put remote control blocks on the ship, you can turn on an autopilot. It's just it's a little wonky. Basically, you have to set some GPS coordinates and you program in a flight path. So. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab. Oops. Everything's on. Awesome. Want to go here. We want... those. We're going to do a blind jump. Just because we can. No, we're not gonna do that big of a blind jump. Let's do a 367-kilometer blind jump. Right. Okay. Got it, got it. Alright. Are you not going to let me do it off of the group? Interesting. So I could swear you were supposed to do that. Did I not put it into... Oh, you know what? I set it for terminal, but not the toolbar. Yes, Carrick, S'more's in the process of making some changes. Alright. There we go. All right. So we're just going to do a blind jump. See what happens. Oh, 367 kilometers that way. But we have a bunch of asteroids around the ship here. So let's go take a look, see what we've got resource-wise. We don't have any atmosphere here, so that's fine. And we have 9 days of fuel, so not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, I don't know if I would basically pay for the VR rig twice. Buying the house and then buying the VR rig at the same time? Yeah. But nah, congrats to him. I mean, it's awesome that he was able to do that, so... Did we find the one, like, true dead rock in this place? Well, that would have been bad. That would have been bad. Okay. Well, hey, magnesium. Nice. Anything else over here worth looking for? Yeah, Suzumi, I saw that. Might have to break out some Mech Warrior here in the near future. Maybe once I'm done with this build. So we've got magnesium over here. Alright. So let's go ahead and do from current position. Okay. And we're going to head back to the cruiser. Oh, that's, yeah, the elephant farts. That's the modular ion drive at the very back of the ship. Thing looks like the Millennium Falcon's engine right there. Oh. And just to show you how much stopping power this thing has. Let's kill the ion drives. Because I don't need that much power to get back here. Yeah, the Oculus Rift... It's a nice device. I'm just not sure how I feel about it long term. But and a little bit further. We're locked in, right? Yes, okay. Awesome. So we found a new magnesium deposit. That's good. We're going to need it for the ammo. We got the Spat MDC over there. I am not messing with those because we have no real weapons on this ship, so. Alright, so I would really like, let's go here. Which one we were in this one, I think, when we did the jump the first time, right? Yep. Alright, and time to jump back. Oh, it's only 80% charged. How are we doing for... Oh, we got plenty. Oh, so S'more did get the Vive? Nice. I'm gonna have to ask him how he likes it. Okay, you are 20 seconds out, 10 seconds out. You're fully charged. We are 1.2 kilometers out. Because I do not have the ship actually attached. It's currently only attached with the docking collar. We're going to relocate this thing and then come back for the cruiser. No ramming speed. No, I think the Vive works with PC as well, I thought. Come on. Mm-hmm. Apparently they have gotten turned off. How did you guys get turned off? Which one are you? You are Connector 7. Okay. It says you're on. There we go. Okay. And our cruiser's all the way over there, so. Well, the game sometimes forgets when things are turned on or off. So you kind of, sometimes you have to restart things. You know, basically go in and kick it. And emergency brakes. Oh, that's going to hurt. Ooh, that was close. No luck, all skill. I'm used to bouncing off the ceilings. $800 upgrades for your computer would be pretty nice. Yeah, I couldn't justify buying the Vive. I really was looking at that as well as the Morpheus, but I'm just like, if I'm gonna buy it, you know, there's so many better things I could be doing with that type of money. I don't fly like a Rongo bird. Rongo birds fly better. Of course, they also don't have to worry about, you know, the same things that players do, so it's okay. And VR does not require a 3D monitor to work. The VR set itself basically has two small monitors in it. You can get a 3D style monitor, but it just depends on what hardware you want to buy and how much you're looking to spend. Alright. So you're docked. And let's see what we're doing for production. Actually. Awesome. Okay. Of course, now that I've done that, man. Hey, we're down to 42,000. Okay. No worries, Henry. Have a great night, man. Thanks for stopping in tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. Good luck at work. Don't let them drive you crazy, man. So, yeah, see, some of the new goggle systems, I actually like. Like, I got to play with the Morpheus from, PlayStation VR a little bit, so that one was actually pretty fun. I have not gotten to use the Vive, but I have gotten to use the original developer kit for the Oculus Rift. So the Rift was interesting. Between the two of them, I think that I like the resolution. I haven't used the 1080p consumer one, but if it's anything like the original, it's not bad. I mean, it was fairly comfortable. It was a little bit heavier than the PlayStation VR, in my opinion, but you know, it's going to be whatever's comfortable for the individual. So. Oh, the cardboard VR, yeah. Alright, so I don't know, the Galaxy, it's a cute idea. I don't want to buy a cell phone that, you know, that is basically just for that one feature. I would rather have a cell phone that works better as a cell phone than as a tech display. So let's make sure everything is still intact, because I want to make sure I didn't rip anything apart on the ship. Oh, okay. So let's go grab some steel plates. Should have a few left. Okay, let's get that out. Let's grab this. So what we're going to do now is start padding in all of our open space. One thing I would like to see in survival mode is where you can do what you can in creative, which is everything can be dragged. So I am using light armor blocks for the skin and fill, simply because of the fact that it's much cheaper to produce, and as this is not a frontline combat ship, it does not need multiple layers of the heavy armor blocks. All right. We'll leave those open so that we can actually get supply lines up to the top. All right, so so much of this stuff to do. Well, Florida, the freezing, I think, is more because of the number of mods I have loaded. I have a lot of stuff going on in the game right now, and I don't think that's really their fault. That's because of me. Sounds like my puppy is having dreams over here. Yeah, like I said, I have a ridiculous number of mods that are currently active in the game. On top of all of these blocks having a ridiculous number of triangles on them, basically. Red One's Azumi, which video card do you have? If you don't mind me asking, that is. Yeah, Carrick, it's okay. If it makes you feel any better, I do too, so. And we are out of blocks. Okay. Time to go get some more. The 980. Nice. It's a nice card. Oh, no worries, Sharky. So, there was actually a request to move our normal multiplayer recording night, so talk to everybody about it tomorrow, or Sunday. Lost track of what day it was this week. Whew. This whole unemployed thing is starting to get to me, driving me a little nuts. Yeah, something like that, Silver. It's more I think it's because I have so many other things that I'm still focusing on, specifically things like the whole my schoolwork, as well as YouTube, and it's just like, yeah, it's. You would think for having so much free time, I would have, more more done, but I don't have as much free time as I thought I would have, so. Yeah, well, at least you know you guys are getting rain, so I wouldn't mind having a little bit more. Did I? How far did we do that? What, 1, 2... three in space, okay. Alright. Just leaving room so I can put a some more conveyors in so that we'll be able to mirror this a little bit better than what we did previously. I may do something with that. I still haven't decided what I'm going to do with this. If I'm going to cut this off and just use that at the front, and I think I'm going to. And then we'll just put a something in, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah, free time is a lie, Carrick. No one actually has free time. We just keep acting like it. Did I? Huh. Guess so. Short on sleep. I think we're all a little short on sleep, man. I wouldn't say I'm a busybody, but I know that feeling where you just, if you're not being productive, you don't feel right. You know, it's like, there we go. Yeah, but see, that's the difference. Some of us are short on sleep because we're actually doing things. You're short on sleep because of the insomnia. Not quite the same, but, you know, at the end of the day, yeah, it's the same effect, but... All right. Out of steel plates again. Alright. So basically what we're doing is, so I have the heavy armor blocks protecting pretty much the entire internal of the ship, because everything in the ship's fairly vital. And because this is an industrial ship, it's going to be ending up in places like, as you saw earlier, where I'm going to basically run it into asteroids more than likely. So I need the ship, the internals of the ship, to be as protected as possible. Because it is not a frontline combat ship, we're using just the regular armor blocks to skin over the heavy armor. What this allows us to do is it gives it a little bit more protection, but it also gives it a nicer uniform finish because, well, I don't like the camouflage pattern. And there's no way to turn off the camouflage pattern, unfortunately. So, is what it is for now. I'm probably going to come back here and cut into this line and put a couple of conveyors in, specifically so I can maybe put a few more point defense systems back here. But like I said, it's not a ship of the line, so it doesn't need massive amounts of protection. So and yeah, Silver, trying to doesn't always work out that way. I just go back and cut them out if I need to. All right. Let's see. I think that's all those, right? Yes. Okay. Actually. No, I did want those. You're building a 3D puzzle one layer at a time. Whoops. And then once we have the rest of that tubing in, well, the conveyors and the conveyor blocks, we'll be able to come back, drop the armor directly over top of it to close it off and seal it up. Alright, Sharky. Little TMI there, buddy. Yes, so intergalactic layer cake. Not to be confused with the layer cake movie. Alright, so I'm going to keep doing this. He asked for it. Oh. Yeah, let's come back here and start working on this side. And basically, we're going to be repeating this process on this face as well. So we'll end up with a little bit of extra space on the corners here. So, because we're going to basically have out to there. So we'll have a gun on this side. Yeah, that should work. And this has the added bonus of, you know, basically making this more of a tunnel, like a launch tunnel style format, which would be nice, I think. Sharky needs a girlfriend, Suzumi. Would you really want to subject him to... Actually, rather, I should say, would you really want to subject her or him to... to Sharky? Huh? Paint it pink, name it the Bunny Fufu. I can do that. Doesn't mean I will do that, but I could do that. Alright. So we're going to leave that open for now, because like, well, I guess not. I guess we can, well, no, because I do want to have, well, I'm going to end up with those. I'm going to have stuff back there. Alright. We'll go ahead and close this up. That's fine. You want a space pickle? I think that's between you and the person sitting next to you there, Sharky. Oh, man. Wasn't there supposed to be... There it is. Alright, so... those are not the ones that I want. That's right, I need to... oh, I need an interior plate. Actually, do I have any interior plates over here? I don't think I do, but... oh, That's right. Conveyor. Never mind. We'll just go grab one.
Energy low.
Ooh, this thing's gonna be ginormous when it's done. Hey, you know what? I have all of that on the construction craft. Okay, I've got plenty of... No, you want to see the blocks you're looking for? I'll show you the blocks you're looking for. Ah! Oh! Look at that. That's what happens when you're flying a little a little intoxicated. Oh, bloody rot. Oh well. It's been one of those nights. Oh. Well, that was expensive. Ooh, that was really expensive. So, lost 2 jump drives and a bunch of stuff. Wow. Oh, bloody rot. That's what I get for not repairing the ship when I had a chance. It's like, you know, who needs the extra thrusters to stop in time, right? Nah, I stopped to read what was going on chat and didn't realize I was moving as fast as I was. What really hurts is the fact that I lost the cargo pod, which is why all of this damage happened, just because it just basically dropped all of my supplies through the ship. It would be kind of funny to be able to blame it on Kristen, but no, this was all me. It's okay. Let's see, I have stuff knocking around in here. I don't know where it's at. Oh well. Right on. Have a great night, Silver. I think I'm going to go ahead and call this one here because I have a bunch of stuff, as you can see, to repair.
Inventory full.
Oh, it's going to be a long, bloody night. All right, I am going to go ahead and call this one here. Thanks all for stopping in tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, the ramming the large ship with the small ship was not necessarily what I was intending to do, but it's okay. It was at least entertaining. All right. I hope you all have a fantastic night and a terrific weekend. Oh, and for the folks who don't know or haven't been paying attention so far, we do not have the normal multiplayer this week with Sharky, Silver, S'more, and myself. We should be back next weekend with new episodes for that. So anyway, I hope you all have a great night, and thanks for stopping in today. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. So much to grind back up. Oh, man.